Hello everyone, I'm Mariela and today I'm going to talk about the gerunds and infinitives, about the structure, the functions, and many examples. With nothing more to say, let's start. Hey boy, I really wanna see you do you then go down when I feel like hey boy, I really wanna be with you cause you just look like I need a one to take it over. Gerunds and infinitives. First, the structure for gerunds. The structure is base form plus termination ing. For example, listen, listening, work, working, send, sending, teach, teaching, learn, learning, drink, drinking, walk, walking, study, studying. But there are some verbs that end in e, and for that verbs, drop the e and add the ing termination. For example, practice, practicing, bake, baking, write, writing, invite, inviting, smoke, smoking, slide, sliding, anticipate, anticipating. For monosyllabic verbs that end in a consonant, double the last consonant before the ing termination. For example, cut, cutting, get, getting, put, putting, and run, running. And the structure for infinitives is to plus the base form. For example, love to love, dance to dance, sing to sing, swim to swim, write to write, and draw to draw. Now, the functions for gerunds and infinitives. Gerunds can be subject, direct object, subject complement, and object of a preposition. And the infinitives can be subject, direct object, subject complement, and adjective or adverb. But there are some verbs take gerunds as a verbal direct object exclusively, while other verbs take only infinitives as a verbal direct object. And some verbs can take either. For example, the verbs for only gerunds: anticipate, avoid, complete, delay, despise, dislike, enjoy, imagine, keep, mind, postpone, recall, report, resist, risk, tolerate, appreciate, can help, consider, deny, excuse, don't mind, forget, involve, mention, miss, practice, recommend, resent, resume, suggest, understand. And for only infinitives, agree, arrange, care, claim, demand, expect, get, hesitate, intend, learn, offer, prepare, promise, seem, tend, undertake, wish, appear, ask, choose, decide, deserve, fate, happen, hope, know how, manage, plan, pretend, refuse, swear, threaten, wait, and yearn. And the verbs can be but the meaning is different. Forget, regret, stop, remember, and try. Now, examples for each function. For the gerunds, first function, subject. First example, traveling with my family make the trip to Montero muy enjoyable. Traveling with my family is the subject. Make is the verb. Now, next example, singing out loud gives me a lot of pleasure when I'm alone. Singing out loud is the subject and gives is the verb. Now for the second function, direct object. First example, Carla and Andrea are considering going to the party. Carla and Andrea are the subject, are considering is the verb, and going to the party is the direct object. Now, next example, my aunt imagined seeing my grandfather the day after his death. My aunt is the subject, imagine is the verb, and seeing my grandfather is the direct object. Now, next function, third function, subject complement. One of my goals is traveling to South Korea with my family. One of my goals is the subject, is the verb, and traveling to South Korea is the subject complement. Next example, Sirius' favorite hobby is sleeping in every place in my house. Sirius' favorite hobby is the subject, is the verb, and sleeping in every place is the subject complement. Now, next, the fourth function, object of a preposition. My uncle Martin got the money by selling his car. My uncle Martin is the subject, got is the verb, and selling is the object of the preposition by. Next example, Alejandro was fined for driving over the speed limit. Alejandro is the subject, was is the verb, and driving is the object of the preposition for. Now, examples of the infinitive. First function, subject. First example, to learn English is very important for my professional development. To learn English is the subject, is the verb. Next example, to see my mom smile makes me very happy. To see my mom smile is the subject, makes me makes is the verb. Second function, direct object. First example, my grandmother doesn't want to say goodbye to my grandfather. My grandmother is the subject, doesn't want is the verb form negative, and to say is the direct object. Now, next example, I promised to be with my mother the entire day of my grandfather's funeral. I is the subject, promised is the verb, to be is the direct object. Now, third function, subject complement. First example, my aunt's decision was to leave her job in 3 months. My own decision is the subject, was is the verb, and to leave is the subject complement. Next, my biggest dream is to see my family happy. My biggest dream is the subject, is the verb, and to see is the subject complement. Now, a fourth function, adjective. My mom is tired. She is ready to go to bed. My mom, she is the subject, is the verb, and to go is the adjective. Next example, I have a great ability to prepare dessert. Now the fifth function, adverb. First example, my brother is old enough to date whomever she deems suitable. My brother is the subject, this is the verb, and to date is the adverb. Next, my family have become anxious to hear the results of my grandfather. My family is the subject, and have become is the verb, and to hear is the adverb. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video. Bye.